friends, this is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am so excited, my friends, because in this video I am going to share with you my December project. I have decided to do a series for the month of December. I am going to marry two things that I absolutely love: ATCs and advent calendars. I have decided to do a 25-day ATC countdown to Christmas. I know, right? It's so much fun. I can't wait to get started. So let me tell you a little bit about it. ATC, let's start with that. An ATC, for those who don't know, is an artist trading card. ATC, artist trading card. It is 2.5 by 3.5 in size, so it's the size of a baseball card, and the person making the ATC gets to design it, alter it, do whatever they want to it in their style. Typically, on the one side you have their work, and on the other side you have their contact information. So it's a really cool business card too, if you think about it. It's a great way to share your information with fellow crafters so that they have your contact information and you have theirs. And it's a really creative, cute format. They can be themed, not themed, whatever floats your boat. I have had ATC challenges in the past, so I have quite the collection of ATCs. You can collect them, you can trade them, you can give them away. Again, whatever floats your boat. I have done all three. I love doing it. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm going to take the concept of an ATC and I'm going to marry it with an advent calendar. I love advent calendars. It's one of my favorite things about the month of December. I love advent calendars because there's a mystery element to it. Every day you're opening something and you don't know what you're getting until you open it, and you get what you get and you don't get upset. Though if I had to be honest, in the past I've had some really lousy advent calendars and I have gotten upset. But that has never ever been the case with the Art by Marlene advent calendars. I love everything about them. I love the design of them. I love visually looking at these advent calendars. They're just beautiful. I have done the Art by Marlene calendar for 3 years now. This is my 3rd year. I do believe I did an unboxing of last year's calendar, and I did it in one sitting. But we're not going to do that this year. This year, I'm going to take my time and do one window or one door a day. And then what I will do is whatever item is behind that door, I will use it and incorporate it into an ATC. So that is going to be my ATC countdown to Christmas, 25 days of ATCs. I'm really excited about the challenge. At the same time, I'm a little bit nervous about it. My concern is I'm not going to be able to post a video every day, but I'm certainly going to do my best. I am going to pre-film some of them. Full disclosure, it's the only way this is going to work. I need to pre-film some of this stuff. Let me share with you my advent calendar together with some of my Art by Marlene products, and just further explain what my goal is with these ATCs and what my plan is in terms of supplies. So for the advent calendar, this is the 2022 Art by Marlene advent calendar. I got mine from joggles.com. I will link the website down below. The calendar itself at the time that I purchased it was $38 and I think 7 cents. It's a weird number. With shipping, it came out to 46 and change. So it's not cheap. It's not super expensive, but it's not cheap either. And I will say to you, if you want to join me in a ATC countdown to Christmas, you don't need an advent calendar. Just pull supplies from your craft room. Okay, you can go to Dollar Tree. You can get yourself 25 paper bags. You can fill each paper bag with different supplies, mix them up, put them in a bigger bag, and then every day just pull a bag from that bigger bag and you will have your own version of a surprise. What do I get to work with today? Okay, so don't think you have to purchase an advent calendar to do this. You don't. You don't even need the surprise element. You can just pull from your stash and decide. You can choose what you want to make an ATC with on any particular day. The point is, just sit down, grab yourself a 2.5 by 3.5 sized canvas, make yourself an ATC, get creative, do something fun. That's the entire point. So here is the calendar. I love the colors. What I love about Art by Marlene is that at least in the years past, I don't know if that's still the case this year, it's not necessarily Christmas themed. It's not even necessarily holiday themed. So here's the inside of the box. Love this. I'm excited about day one. Look at that. That's really big. Wonder what's in there. So that's what the inside looks like. Here's the back. It reads, "This advent calendar includes paper products, inks, and stamps." So this is the advent calendar we are going to be working with. Behind each door is going to be a lovely crafty surprise. The only rule is that I have to use that item, somehow incorporate it into my ATC. I am not going to limit myself to what is behind the door. I am going to allow myself to pull from other items in my stash. Whatever's behind the door, I have to incorporate into my ATC, but I'm not limited to only what's behind the door. Okay? I will create a hashtag for anyone interested in joining my ATC Countdown, and I will include it in the title of this video. So if you do decide to do an ATC countdown, or if you decide instead of a countdown, maybe you want to do every other day, one a week, one every 2 weeks, just one for the month, whatever makes you happy, just use the hashtag so I can see what you make. And at the end of this series, I'm going to have a lot of ATCs. I haven't decided yet. Am I going to give them away? Am I going to keep them? I don't know. Right now, I'm leaning towards giving them away. As the countdown gets closer to the end, I will probably elaborate further on those details. Now, in addition to the advent calendar, I'm going to be using some of my other supplies. Here is the storage tin where I store all of my Art by Marlene items that I received from the advent calendars. I keep them in this tin, which actually was part of one of the advent calendars, so I thought that was pretty cool. Inside is a nice collection of different items, including this nice little journal. There were a lot of chipboard pieces, lots and lots of chipboard. And again, remember, this is 2 years worth of advent calendars. There were stamps. There were stencils. The stencils are pretty cool. Lots of different stencils. We got a lot of these little books with squares of different collaging paper. Some of them had images that can be fussy cut and can definitely use them for ATCs. So it's a nice collection. I definitely encourage you to check out my unboxing videos for the prior calendar. I know I did at least one. I don't know that I did two. There were even die cuts. Check out these die cuts. Pretty random. I thought it was cool. Snowflake. So as you can see, I am not going to be struggling for supplies. The only challenge aspect of this is me posting a video every day. That is the challenge for me. And I'm certainly going to aim for that. But if life happens and I can't, then that's what it is. I'll just figure it out as I go. But I will definitely be sharing all 25 days with you. These are the different marking stamps for mark making that were received in past calendars. This is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. So definitely a lot of inspiration just in this tin alone, and I will definitely be pulling from this box when I make my ATCs. Looking at this makes me so excited for what can potentially be in this year's advent calendar. So let me put this away, and then I will share with you some of the other items I have that are art by Marlene. This is the only stamp set that I purchased. Not because I don't love her stamps, it's just I'm really trying to be good, disciplined, and deliberate about the stamps that I purchase. I don't want to start another collection of something. I have enough collections, but this one was so cute, I just couldn't pass it up. I have a few of her sticky quote books. I love a good book filled with sentiments. It makes it so easy when you're journaling or creating pages. Just pull from these. I have a lot of her die cut blocks. Anytime she dropped a collection, I would buy the die cut blocks, just because they're just amazing. I love the colors and they're easy to incorporate in journal pages. Then I also got some of her 8x8 paper pads. I love her paper pads. This is the Out of This World artsy paper pad. Aren't those amazing? It's just amazing. I absolutely love the colors, love the images. Just everything about this is perfect. This is the Out of This World paper elements. These have glitter. There's an overview of what's in that collection. Super cute. Did you see that? Yeah. Okay, so there's some here that's kind of holiday themed. That might be useful. That's pretty cool. Artsy Arabia. This was a fun release. And then this is another sheet, a different book from the same collection, Artsy Arabia. So just looking at these colors, you can understand why I'm drawn to it. I love the imagery, love the images, I love the style. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then I got some of the collage paper collections. You saw me use some of these during my October daily. I pulled pages from here to create some pages in that series. So I have three. I think this is the one I pulled the most from Out of This World when I was doing the October daily. This has a very grunge vibe to it, which I love. I used up quite a bit of it. Finally, this is my prize possession, my friends. I got the Golden Oldie XXL Collector's Book. 1,000 plus die cuts. I love this book. So essentially what it is, it's kind of a best of the best. They took different elements from each of her releases and put them in one book. So as you can see, I am not going to be hurting for supplies or materials. So I think what I'm going to do now, just to close out this video, I'm going to pull some chipboard and I'm going to prep some ATC size pieces for the series. To make my ATCs, I am going to use heavyweight chipboard. I purchased a large pack of these 11 by 17 sized sheets of chipboard. What I'm going to do is use my guillotine paper trimmer. An ATC is 2.5 by 3.5. So what I'm going to do is just measure 3.5 strips and start with those cuts. Now that I have my strips cut to a height of 3.5, I will cut them to 2.5 so that I have squares or ATCs in 2.5 by 3.5. This is what I have so far. I do have a couple of cut off pieces from the bigger sheets. I can definitely get more ATCs out of this. So I'm just gonna kind of MacGyver it and see how many more ATCs I can pull from this. And I am done. I was able to get 37 or 38 pieces. I already lost count, but 37 or 38 pieces of 2.5 by 3.5 sized canvases for my ATCs. I'm super excited about that. More than I need, obviously, but I will just put any extra off to the side. It's always helpful to have them ready for whenever I feel like doing ATCs. And this is all that's left. This is all the cutoff. And there you have it, my friends. I am prepped. I'm ready to go. I have my ATC sized pieces of chipboard. I have my advent calendar, and I have everything I own that is art by Marlene. And I have my tin with items I received from past advent calendars. I think I'm ready. I'm hoping that you are excited or as excited about this series as I am. I hope you will join me. If you do decide to make some ATCs along with me, definitely let me know. Use the hashtag. I will catch you all in the next video, my friends. Until next time, bye bye.